you boys. Maybe sometimes you gotta be bad to do good.
Marisa, Cheyenne, good morning.
Good morning.
I am such a huge fan of Grease. Like, I think everyone who has ever seen the movie is a big fan. So Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies, congratulations. And what an exciting time, because this goes back before it all began, right? In 1954.
Yes. Yep. Yep. 4 years before the original films. The origin story of the Pink Lady Gang. Yeah.
Yeah, and Marisa, Jane Summers is over. Big changes are coming for her at Rydell High, but she finds out that being good really gets her nowhere, right?
And surprisingly, yeah. And in these conditions, everything that she wants is on the other side of just maybe breaking the rules a little bit.
And Cheyenne, Olivia faces ridicule at Rydell High as well, but she has to be tough if she's going to change minds and fit in, doesn't she?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely difficult for her, but once she finds the Pink Ladies, it definitely helps get her out of her shell.
And Marisa, Jane has to defend her reputation sometimes. I was feeling like I was watching Carrie, that movie at a time.
Wow.
Well, because she was being so wrong that I was like, wow. I mean, I'm surprised, Marisa didn't really snap, right?
Right, exactly.
But it seems like the Pink Ladies were formed by women who were wronged or hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just, not treated right, not treated fairly, not seen for who they are and their individuality. And that rubs you the wrong way a little bit.
And Cheyenne, do you have a favorite musical number? I mean, I love Shake It Off, Good Girl. I thought that was fantastic.
Thank you. Actually, my favorite by far is probably New Cool. I love New Cool. One of my favorite numbers.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And can you ladies take me through a typical day of rehearsal for all your musical numbers? I mean, was it really grueling and taxing at times?
I think every rehearsal was different.
Yeah, every rehearsal was different. Sometimes it was a lot of people. Sometimes it was like the four of us.
Yeah, or like a one-on-one. Whenever they had time to fit a rehearsal in, we'd just in the middle of a day where we were shooting, we'd go into a different room and run the numbers.
I do have to say, though, they were probably one of my favorite times, is just rehearsing with everyone. And
oh, yeah. That's where the most bonding happened, too.
Yeah.
And does the characters for both of you come alive when you put on the costumes? You were on the sets. You were back in 1954, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A time where we didn't get to experience, but now we are.
Yeah.
So.
All the cars on the set and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
I was really surprised how much time, especially you, Marisa. How much time did you spend in the backseat of a car in this series?
Oh, my goodness. Well, what's funny is we had to learn how to drive the car from the 50s, and there's a term that they taught us with three on a tree, which is like the stick shift model that we were using. And so I went home and I called my grandparents and I'm like, I learned how to drive three on a tree. It was a big accomplishment. I don't know if I'll ever have to use that skill moving forward. At least for the show, we've got it covered.
And Cheyenne, where do they find Rydell High? That's like one of the characters in the series.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere in Vancouver.
A couple different schools.
We had two different schools. We had an outdoor school and for all the outdoor scenes, and then we had the indoor part. I mean, both were great. We spent a lot of time at the indoor.
We did spend a lot, and that was that school. Half of it is still functioning.
Yeah. So
we would go outside to crafting. You'd see kids in modern attire, and all of us are just wearing it.
And they're just walking around who's that person?
Yeah, it was very funny.
Well, ladies, congratulations. It's a fantastic series, and I wish you all the luck. And let's talk again soon. Thank you.
Sounds good. Yes, thank you.